I take a group of people, I ask them questions, and we become friends. Tell everybody all about you.
Got out of the market with lemon juice, Philadelphia cream cheese.
Question is, how do you like your eggs? The tighter the better.
From your own daydreams and fantasies as well.
Are you ready? Are you ready? Are you ready for Around the Bagg? Hey guys, welcome to a big show. Tonight we got Mychael. He is here. We've also got Noah, but he goes by Grass Kingdoms, which is also a brand of condoms. And then we got Dusty. He's got a lot of numbers on the back. It's a good group. It's two guys with braids and then one guy with crazy hair. And I'm guessing you're all musicians because you seem like a bunch of potheads. Vaughn, tell everybody all about you.
I'm Mychael, and I'm a vegetarian.
Oh, that's it. That's all you're going to tell about everybody.
Oh,
that's it.
And I'm based in Washington, D.C. I'm a comedian. I'm Vaughn. I'm a vegetarian. I'm a comedian, and I'm based in Washington, D.C.
Okay, that's better because I was like, oh, he's just going violence. He's the most violent vegetarian. I'm Vaughn. I'm a vegetarian, and fuck you all. That was awesome. Good for you. Well, welcome, Vaughn. We hope we have some vegetables here for you. Speaking of vegetables, Grass Kingdom is not a vegetable, but he's made of grass. Tell everybody.
I live out in Nashville. I'm a musician, and I am indeed a giant pothead, like you guessed. So, I mean, good job. But yeah, just out here doing music, living up in Nashville, doing what I can. What's the thing behind you? It looks like a flattened turkey. Just some weird hippie thing I bought on the internet. Good for you. I think they're called tapestry, but I just saw it as weird hippie thing that would look cool in my room. I love how life works. It used to be grandma's, now it's goddamn Noah's. Well, enjoy yourself. Yeah. Always. And then there's Dusty. Dusty, thanks for filling in. Somebody didn't show up. You answered my message, and now here you are. How are you? Tell everybody all about you.
Well, thanks for the short notice, but no, I'm good. I'm living in Surrey, from Surrey, so that's Pothead Nation, if that's a connection.
Hey.
A goalie coach and maybe a life coach.
I think you're a life goalie coach. I think you take goalies and you teach them all about life and you turn them into great goalies. Well, welcome, Dusty. I hope you have a good time. It is time to start the show, my guys. Here's the first question. What's your favorite podcast? Let's start out with Grass. Noah. I gotta say Your Mom's House, honestly, these days. Your Mom's House? Really? Yeah. Big fan of Tom and Christina. They are very, very nice people. And I guess the people at H3, Ethan and Hila, are pretty awesome as well. What's H3 all about? I don't know that one. It's this guy, Ethan Klein. He's a YouTube personality who was making videos forever ago, then kind of leaned into podcasts. Mm-hmm. Both of their channels put out like multiple shows, and that's usually kind of what I gravitate between these two channels. Nice. I like it. I learned something right there. H3, vegetarian, Von Mychael. What's your favorite podcast?
My favorite podcast is Around the Bagg, the podcast that I'm on.
Hey. He's a vegetarian, but he's no dummy. What other than Around the Bagg? What's your favorite?
Serial. I love Serial. I love podcasts about crime.
Oh, you love podcasts about crime? Well, I got to tell you about one. Remind me at the end of the show. I'll tell you about one that I'm on now. Dusty, what's your favorite podcast?
I bounce around. If I'm feeling like I need a little knowledge, I'll listen to Joe Rogan. Like he's a lot smarter than I am. But my son got me into Your Mom's House for sure. After you were on it, and he told me that you were on it, and he knows we were friends, and he's like, "That's my favorite podcast." So I checked it out. It's absolutely insane, but
insane.
it's definitely a good time.
I tell you what, if you go on that podcast, they're gonna make you watch somebody poop on video. That's what they're gonna make you do. It's a beautiful thing. It's a beautiful thing. I'm the goddamn hippie over there. Hey, that's a very nice. Everybody's got podcasts. You always need to know about more podcasts. And I learned about one, H3. I learned about serial murder. And I learned that Dusty gets his from his son. That's the way it works. It should work. Older people should get their knowledge from the younger people. That's the way it should work. Life would be much better. Okay, guys, speaking of older people, what time do you go to bed? What time do you aim for? What time do you aim to go to bed? And what time do you actually get to bed? Let's start out with Noah. I aim for 11 p.m., but I usually fall asleep around 4:30 a.m. Oh, do you overthink? Are you an overthinker, or do you
No,
just?
I just when 11 comes around, I realize I'm not bored yet, and I'm still doing things, and then like I don't know. I work on like music a lot, and I work on music late at night a lot, and
Mm-hmm.
6 hours just disappears when you're kind of just chilling and in a mood, and there's no one here telling you to stop. So sometimes it'll be like
Right.
10 p.m. and I'll be like, I'm gonna knock this out real quick, and then it's 3 a.m. and then I kind of have to be like, I should really go to sleep now.
That's nice. No, I like that you stay up all night, even though you try for 11 a.m. Or 11 a.m., 11 p.m. Vaughn, what time do you try to go to bed, and what time does it actually happen?
I'm the same way. I aim for 11, but it's always like 1 a.m. in the morning. It's always something you got to
Mm,
get done, some writing or something.
Yep.
right. Do you find that you go to bed later the earlier you have to get up? That's my problem.
Yeah,
Yeah.
all the
Yeah.
time.
I got to be up by 7. All right, we're gonna go to bed. We're gonna go to bed at 5:59 a.m. That's what time we're gonna go to bed. That's what time our brain's gonna finally shut down. Dusty, what
Yeah.
time do you try to go to bed? What time do you actually get there?
I stopped trying to actually make a time to try because from my playing days, I developed a bit of not insomnia, but it was tough for me to wind down after games and shit. So
Yeah.
it got pretty bad. It's better now because I got this freaking Whoop thing, and
Oh,
it keeps track of your sleep and your working out and all that shit. So it's gotten a little better, but I'm like 1, 2, whenever I can crash. It's tough.
that's tough. And the reason I brought it up is apparently LeBron James trainer, the first thing that he asks him every time he sees him is, how much sleep did you get last night? That's how important sleep is. You can rule the world if you get enough sleep, or miss things by sleeping through it.
I get it.
It's a double-edged sword.
Very double-edged sword. You got to be very careful. I feel like you guys are getting. I like that Whoop thing. That's very interesting. Hey guys,
Those are
here's the
cool.
next question. The Olympics are on right now, so I'm going to ask you a nice little Olympic question. Do you think, and I think they should, but don't want to hear what you guys think about this. Should the Olympics take place in the same place every 4 years? Is it a waste moving it around the world? Should it be in the same place every 4 years? Let's start out with Dusty. He's been to China.
And I was in the Olympics.
That's why I brought it up.
Hey, that's
No,
dope.
but I like it in different places. I think it's pretty cool. Sometimes it can be a bit of a bomb, but
Mhm.
depending on the place. But I like the idea that you get to see different cultures and the different the venues and the village that itself, the Olympic Village. Is
Mhm.
all, the way they set it up is always different. So I like the variety in my eyes.
Okay. You like to move it around. He likes to move it around. Noah, you like to stay at home. Tell me about you.
I think it should only be in one place if it's in the Colosseum in Rome, and we go old school, and it's like naked athletes, like everything that's like the first Olympics. Just keep it going till now.
Nice. So you're saying you're going to pull it out of Greece and put it in Rome.
Wherever.
Everybody naked.
Yeah, just like the old times.
My God. You got to get some sleep, my man. You got to get some sleep.
Yeah, you're probably right, but you know.
Probably. No, I like it. I like the way you want it the old school way. You want it the
I mean,
old
if we're
school
gonna
way.
do it at one place, it has to be in like the Colosseum, the fucking,
Yeah.
with the guy in a chair doing the thumbs up and thumbs down.
Okay, that's not the Olympics. That's
Whatever. You get what I mean. He doesn't have to like mean anything. He could just be there.
No, I'm concerned that you want athletes dead or athletes live.
I mean,
Gladiators.
if they get like really bad scores,
Yeah. Fourth place is just death. I like you,
we
man.
don't have rooms for that.
You must be mad at those Olympic gymnasts right now. No, you're very bad. Vaughn?
No, I think it should move around. It's not fair that someone can get home field advantage every 4 years. We need to move around and let other people.
Didn't even think about that.
Fair option.
Well, the reason I bring it up is because they don't use those buildings ever again. They have these places that they've used once and then they just leave them. I don't know what they do to make it better. Like it should have to be turned into something afterwards, but I don't feel like it should just be used once and then just left. Hey guys, speaking of used once, can you change your oil? My dad was talking to me the other day and he called me a pansy because I don't change my oil. Get it paid. Hey Vaughn, you just answered it right away. You can't change your oil?
Nope.
No?
1999.
1999. I like it. Dusty, can you change yours?
I can do it.
You can.
I've done it, but yeah, not my thing.
Nice. All right, Noah.
So no, but one time, like I was going to, and I Googled it and I looked it up and was like, that doesn't seem that easy or that hard. And then right before I went to do it, I said, fuck that. And I just drove it somewhere and had them do it.
I like it.
So
Okay,
no.
no, we'll stay along the same way. No, can you change your tire?
Yeah, totally.
You can totally change a tire. Vaughn?
No. I'm not a man.
You just realized, oh my God. I don't know what those vegetables did to you, but good luck. Dusty?
That's even less fun than changing the oil. I can do it, but not my thing again.
I've owned so many shitty cars and been so poor, man.
You've been so poor you had to be able to change it. Well, let me tell you.
I mean, like garbage cars and having no money, you learn how to do things.
Yeah, you do. But let me tell you, you get to a certain point where you can afford a car and a thing called AAA, and you'll just sit on the side of the road until they show up.
I'm trying. Yeah. I'm trying there.
You'll get there. I guarantee you'll get there, and it's great. You can just, and then you just drive by other people changing their tire, and you're just like, sucker, like that.
Living the good life.
Oh, living the good life. A good old change. Being somebody changing your oil or your tire and also having laundry inside your house. That is living. I've always said that.
Hell yeah.
Right there. Oh my God.
I didn't have laundry in my house until like a week ago.
Oh, what's it like? You just must be just like washing that thing on the wall every 5 minutes.
Well, I mean, like I had to find places to do laundry at. I would just like do them at my lady's house or at the nasty laundromat down the street.
Oh, that's what I call my lady, the nasty laundromat.
I was talking about the same thing.
I hope he doesn't hear this. Oh my God. Oh my God. I've been watching this commercial. It's out lately, and they want to know what you do for a Klondike bar. I want to know what you guys would do for a Klondike bar. Dusty?
Klondike bars are so. We were just talking. We had them the other day. They're so overrated, man. My wife's dad lived on those things. Like
really?
Oh yeah, there were hidden wrappers behind the couch, stuffed in the couch, and he had them all the time. And I thought, well, there's got to be something to this.
Yeah.
And it's like air wrapped in chocolate. It's brutal. I don't like it.
Wrapped in chocolate. That's awesome. Vaughn, you're a vegetarian. Would you do anything for a Klondike bar?
I'll pay for it. That's about it.
That's the same guy that can't change his oil right there. He'll pay for it, but he's not going to do something for it. He'll pay somebody else to do something for it. Noah, you're poor. You ever had one?
Yeah, I mean, like they're all right, man. I don't think I would do much for one unless it was like they have the special ones with like Reese's cups, and I would probably do more for that one than an original one. But it's still a very small list.
It's cool. I bring it up because it's so interesting that they've created this monster where you think people will murder other people for an ice cream bar. Like they have the commercial on right now. The guy shaves his eyebrow, and you're like, dude, it's $3.99 for a 4-pack. Why don't you keep your eyebrow? Like that's just stupid. I guess he's making a lot of money off the commercial, but I just like, why would you shave your eyebrow? Especially when you have these kind of eyebrows, you can't just shave one. You know, when you have one, you can't just shave one. You know what I mean? That's the way I say it. Here comes the last one of this round. When was your last tweet, all right, that you thought you were going to change the world and it got nothing? I love putting those out. I'm like, I'm about to make everybody just sit up and whoa, whoa, whoa. And then there's just one lady that follows me and goes, right on, right on. I go, shut up, mom. Let's start out with you, Noah. What's your last tweet that you thought?
Every tweet. No, I'm just kidding. Yo, I don't know. Like every now and then I get like a joke or something. And I go, that's funny. And then I'll tweet it. And then I'll get like 2 likes, or I'll make a song and be like, this is a bop. Like maybe it's doing good on Instagram or something. And I posted it on Twitter. But like when my last one was, it was probably within the last 48 hours. But I mean, I tweet so much dumb shit that I don't think I could tell you off the top of my head without getting on my Twitter feed and finding it.
But Twitter keeps you honest. You're doing well other place, and then it just takes you back down to earth. Lets you know.
This is true. No one gives a shit about you.
Yeah. Just lets you know that you're followed by a bunch of BOTS. Vaughn, you got great hair. When was the last time you did a tweet that just made nothing?
Man, when all the Black Lives Matter and all the stuff going on, George Floyd, I thought I had the tweet that was gonna go viral. My tweet said, "Dear 911 operators, Please stop accepting calls from Karen. I thought that was a great tweet. 2 likes.
2 likes. 2 likes. It's tough. It was too many. There was too many BLMs at the time. You gotta wait 9 months and then throw that out there. That's what you got to do. Dusty,
All of them, man.
everyone.
It's like all very
This guy gets it.
big downer. It's like you think every time you think this is the one. This is the one. No, seriously, this is the one. And 5 likes. It's painful.
Which is worse, seeing that it's the same for everybody, or that one guy that actually gets like it says something that's just a bit more funny and gets just a billion likes? Which is worse?
That part.
That part. I just like, oh my god. I had no idea who Bob Odenkirk was until he had a heart attack yesterday.
Oh, I love Bob Odenkirk.
Well, you might love him, but I didn't know who he was. I had no idea that many people. I'm just like, wow. I want to do a Bob Odenkirk just to have people heart it. Anyways, that's the end of round 1. We're gonna move on. Son of a bitch.
Real good.
This is time for Pick It. By the way, great game today. We haven't had this in about a year. We got 3 males on the show. We're gonna have a female, but that female decided not to play. So I replaced her with another guy. Then he didn't show up, and then Dusty graced us. So that's great. We're going to start out. This is called Pick It. I'm going to offer you 2 things. We're going to start out with Vaughn, then we're going to go to Noah, and then we're going to go to Dusty. Here it goes. Vaughn, Brittany, or Lindsay Lohan?
Oh.
Ooh.
I gotta actually pick one.
Yeah, that's right. That's the game.
I'll go Brittany.
You go Brittany? Mm-hmm. Yeah. Very nice. Noah?
What year is it?
Is
it 2021 or is it like 2005?
2000. Well, they can't be 12. That just
no.
That changes this game. We're changing this game to who's a pedophile if we're going to do that.
Gross. No, Brittany is the best long-term answer. In all seriousness, but I'm just saying, Lindsay Lohan in Mean Girls was a fox, and like I was in high school too, so I mean, like,
right, I guess so. But I'm gonna be honest with you though, Lindsay's gonna take you out for an evening that's gonna last 2 weeks. Dusty, over to you.
That's a loaded question, man.
Brittany. We got 2 Brittany's and a Lindsay.
You're in trouble either way.
Brittany's the better answer, man.
Yeah, you're in trouble either way.
Lindsay ain't never sang a song in her life.
Lindsay doesn't need to sing a song. She's just an angry redhead son of a bitch. She's just having a good time. Here we go. Back to Vaughn. Vaughn, basketball or football?
Basketball.
Ooh, very nice. Noah, basketball or football?
Yo, I don't give a shit about either. If we're being honest here. Yo, I guess football because I've been to more like football games in real life than basketball games.
All right.
But probably like professional wrestling.
Okay, just take one that isn't in there. That's good.
Yeah,
I love that. My God, you're totally Lindsay Lohan in the game. Dusty, basketball or football?
Football. You can
very nice.
Crush people.
Yeah, you got. If it's not a game unless somebody gets CTE. All right, here we go. Here we go. Vaughn, hard alcohol or beer?
Hard alcohol.
Hard alcohol. Grass, Noah.
I'm not much of a drinker either, but beer. Like I can hang out and drink beer, but hard alcohol and I fall asleep.
Oh, really? That's a different. Dusty.
Hard alcohol was my best and worst enemy throughout my playing career, but definitely hard alcohol.
You used it for a celebration. Didn't matter whether you're celebrating on a win or a loss. You used it for a celebration. Nice.
Yeah,
I like it. Hard alcohol and a beer. Here comes this one because kind of goes along with it. Vaughn, White Claw, or Bud Light?
Bud Light.
Ooh, that was a long decision. My God, I almost had to cut off your braids there. I don't know the way it took you too long. I was going to. Over to you, Noah.
Damn. Can I just stay home and hit the bong instead?
Yes, you can do whatever you want. You're all grown up.
All right. If I had to choose, I'd say White Claw, but that's like asking me which brand of vomit tastes better, man. Oh,
very nice. Way to give them a fucking thumbs up. Over to Dusty.
The White Claw is the young person thing, right? I haven't. Yeah, but it's got hard booze in it.
Yeah, it's. I think so. It's soda water with a taste of lime with no.
Yeah, they're like 7 or 8%.
7 or
Oh, they
8%.
are.
Ish, like I mean, they're about the same as like a beer, but they're like seltzer water and they taste like rubbing alcohol.
Oh,
Mhm.
Dusty, make a choice.
But I mean,
Sounds like
doesn't all alcohol?
it sounds more like hard liquor, so I'd go that.
Go hard liquor. That's very nice. I love it. Hard liquor, hard liquor, hard liquor. What would you do for a klondike beer?
Murder.
Here we go. Vaughn, mom or dad?
Mom.
Noah, mom or dad?
Oh man, I love them both, but I gotta say my mama.
Oh, Dusty.
My mom.
Oh my God, just a bunch of mama's boy on this show.
Hell yeah, dog.
Vaughn, roll on or spray?
Right.
Ooh, I had to think about it. Noah,
No, I do the roll on.
you do the roll on. Bam, 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 bam. Dusty,
Roll on.
roll on. We got 2 roll-ons and a spray. Spray. I like the spray. Roll-ons 2 like 70s. Expect a guy to have a big bush when he's got a fucking roll-on going on. Anyway, here we go.
Yeah.
Hell yeah, braids that too. Anyways,
Oh, yeah.
Vaughn, apple or orange?
Apple.
Ooh, Noah.
I would say apple unless it's in juice form.
Oh, I
There's
didn't
orange
get.
juice over apple juice, but just eating an apple is one of life's greatest pleasures.
Oh, very nice, Dusty.
Yeah, I'm an orange guy.
He's an orange guy.
Yeah.
He got to get the vitamin C. The other 2 are dying of scurvy, but this guy's gonna do okay.
I'm thinking the
Oh.
juice.
Vaughn, clean comedy or no rules comedy?
Clean comedy.
Ooh, very just exciting there. Just putting it out there. Noah?
No rules, man. No rules.
No
No
rules.
rules. Clean comedy's cool, but now I
You know
want to
what's-
hear the fuck word.
I'm gonna wait until Dusty answer this, but Dusty, no rules or clean?
Well, I like going to your show, so obviously it'd be no rules.
That's right. No rules. And I'll tell you why, Vaughn, because that means I can be clean, but I don't have to worry if I go out off the road. You know, I can go into the
Right.
ditch every so often. But if you're just
There you
doing
go.
clean, that means you can't go in the ditch. And sometimes you want to go see what kind of alligators are over in the ditch. Hey, Vaughn. Vaughn, Christmas or Thanksgiving?
Ooh.
Thanksgiving. Ooh.
Thanksgiving. Noah?
Yo, that's hard. That's food versus presents. I'm gonna say Thanksgiving, but yeah, I guess so. I guess food is more important
Oh,
than Xbox.
I just turned a pothead into him. So he just twisted himself out. I don't know. I got a present.
I'm confused, man. That's a tough question.
That's why we're having this game, because we like to make people think. Over to Dusty. Dusty?
Well, being from Canada, Thanksgiving really meant it was not a big deal until I got married to an American, and all of a
Right.
sudden Thanksgiving became a thing. So I'm a Christmas guy all the way.
Christmas is way better than Thanksgiving. No Indians are killed on Christmas Day.
That's fair.
Mm-hmm. But Thanksgiving, I'll give you a blanket and make you itch like a son of a bitch. Here we go. On Playboy or Hustler?
Ooh.
Playboy.
Playboy. I should have known by your clean comedy. Anyways,
Yo,
Noah, Playboy.
yo, I gotta say Hustler.
Yeah.
Yeah, I gotta say Hustler. that
Yeah,
time.
say it, Hustler. Yeah, say it.
Nasty freaks.
Yeah, there's no Playboy casino. Oh, there was back in the
Rest in
day.
peace, Larry Flint.
Yeah. Dusty,
Playboy.
Playboy. Reads it for the articles. That's what he does. Reads it for the articles. He doesn't. He skips right over the naked women. and
Read
just
it for the pictures.
Here we go. We got 2 more. Vaughn, work or play?
Work. I'm a comedian.
Yes. Yeah. That's why I have to ask. That's why I asked that. Noah, work or play?
Oh man. I mean, ultimately play,
Mm-hmm.
but you gotta work so hard to get to a point where you can do that. Blah, blah, blah. But like ultimately play. I mean, like if I had $50 million, I'd hang out and play Xbox all the time. So
Right. But
you know, let's
all right, if
party.
you love Xbox, it's not going to happen. It's going to get $50 million.
Well, you know, we're not quite there yet. We're figuring it out.
You're going to get there. God damn it. You got a huge organ beside you. It's going to be fantastic. Dusty,
Hell
work.
yeah. Hell yeah.
I'm all about the plan. Work is work, but
Yeah, but Dusty, you were a professional athlete. You had to work to be able to play, right?
I get it. Yeah. But play.
I like Corey Hirsch. I like what Corey Hirsch says. You have to do the hard work to be in the fun zone. All right.
This is true.
Just dump that Corey Hirsch out there. A lot of people, who the hell is that? I'll tell you who he is. God damn it. He's on the stamp in Sweden. That's who he is. He's a great guy. Here we go. Vaughn, shaken or stirred?
Ooh.
Stirred. Noah?
Which one did James Bond prefer? You
Shaken,
like shaken, not stirred? I'm going to say shaken because me and him are basically the same person.
You guys are. You dress the same.
Live the same life, similar life.
Live the same lifestyle. Dusty?
Yeah.
Shaken.
Very nice. Vaughn doesn't like violence. He's got a bad wrist. That's the end of Pickett. You guys all did great. I love it. I love that goddamn Pickett. You have to make a decision. It's time. You know what it's time for right now, guys? It's time for some trivia. Hey, everybody. It's Ian. Just wanted to give a nice thanks to Violent Gentleman who sent both the podcasts Around the Bag and Enjoying Orange Slices with Jeff and Ian some great t-shirts and a couple hoodies and some hats. Make sure you check out violentgentleman.com for all your Violent Gentleman needs. Hey, girls, just because you're not a gentleman doesn't mean you can't be violent. And you can be a violent gentlewoman. So make sure you get yourself some swag over at Violent Gentleman. Proudly worn by Ian Bagg. Yeah. Well, here it goes. Vaughn, you're going to go up against Dusty for the first question. You're going to go up against Dusty. The first person that says, I got this, gets to answer the question because I don't have a bell for you guys. Here we go. Who played Jack in the Titanic?
I got this.
Dusty.
Leonardo DiCaprio.
Very nice. I felt like that was the most racist question I've ever asked. I have a feeling you've never seen. Vaughn, have you seen Titanic?
I've seen Titanic.
Really?
He has a heart.
Movie.
Were you happy? Was it exciting for you to see that many white people die on a boat?
Oh no. No comment.
Woo! What a game! I love it. Okay, so Dusty has 1 point. Vaughn has 0. Dusty, you're going to go up against Noah here.
All right.
The question, first one to say I got this gets to answer the question. Which ocean is the Bermuda Triangle located in?
I got this. Is it the Atlantic Ocean?
You do have it. Very nice. Way to go. We got 1-1-0. Noah, you're going to go up against Vaughn right now. You're going to go up against Vaughn right now. Here we go. Here comes the question. Which bird is associated to delivering babies?
I got this. The stork.
The stork. My God, he does love this kind of stuff. He's got it. He's got 2 points. Vaughn didn't even know the question was asked. He's like, you should have seen. He was still thinking about that boat crashing. To be honest with you, he was very excited about that. This is everybody versus everybody. Here we go. Everybody versus everybody. First one to say, I got this, gets to answer the question. Fe is the chemical symbol for what element? If you need a hint, tell me. I'll give you a hint. I'll give you a hint.
Yeah, I'll give a hint.
What do you do to your clothes when they're crinkled?
I got this.
Vaughn?
Iron.
There we go. Vaughn has got 1 point. 2-1-1. My goodness.
Hey.
That's very good. Am I just checking out there? A lot of guys here. I don't want doing chemical research in my neighborhood. Oh, here comes a sports question. I think this is going to be good. How many players does it take to field a baseball team?
I got this.
Dusty?
9.
9 is correct. 2-1. And Vaughn seems like he's counting and saying, bullshit. I've recounted. Here comes another question. This is everybody first one to say, I got this. We'll get this. Which state is known as America's Dairy Land? Chances are your cheese is from there.
I got this. Wisconsin.
You got it. You do have it. Goddamn, I said cheese and the pothead just piped right out.
Hey, I love cheese.
Let me make a pizza.
That's when it's melted.
And the vegetarian said, I'm not going to be able to answer this. I don't know. I'm not going to be able to answer this. All right. Here we go. Everybody versus everybody. Got 2 more questions. This is very, very exciting. Who wrote the book It?
I got this, Stephen King.
Oh. I'm guessing he got it first. Which one of you said it first? I think. Did you say it first? My God.
Yeah.
So it's 3-2 to 1 right now. Am I right? That's what's going on?
I got 4.
You got 4?
Oh.
He looked at his fingers and they made all sorts of noises. Here we go. This is the last question of the night. We're going to find out who my BFF is after this question. Here comes the question right now. First one to say, I got this, then can answer it. Here we go. Which language is the most spoken in the world?
I got this. Is it Arabic?
It is not. You did not have
No, it's not. I know what it is.
All right. Well, we'll have Dusty and Vaughn have a chance. If they don't get it, then you'll be back in the game. Dusty, you want to give this one a shot?
English?
Nope. And you were not impressed by it all. You were disappointed by your answer. Vaughn, would you like to try this one?
Is it Spanish?
It is not Spanish. It is not Spanish.
That was my guess.
My God. We've had this has been in a question already. Has it been in a question?
Can I make another guess?
Okay. Noah's back in. People
Is it Chinese?
It is Chinese. Noah, you for the week. Congratulations, you son of a bitch. You got a week of phone calls. We'll be hanging out, and I'll be talking to you at 1 a.m. when you're up and I'm up. Just to remember, you're not the only losers on this show. We all are for just being on it. And I thank you for being here. Take care. Good night.